Okay, in this video, we're looking at a normal population with a mean equal to 75 and a standard deviation equal to 11. And we are wanting to determine the probability of observing a sample of 83 or less from a sample size of 19. And so if you click on the question help, it's going to go through your steps. Remember, if we know the population standard deviation, then we can figure out the standard error of the mean. And so that is going to be our first step. So I've set the problem up here. And so to do the standard error of mean, we're given our information up here at the top. We know that our population mean is 75 and our population standard deviation is 11 and our sample size is 19. So we're going to use this information to figure out our probability. So the standard deviation, we're going to plug in 11 and this divided by the square root of n, which is 19. Make this a little bit smaller so I can write. So when you put that in your calculator, you get 2.52 for your standard error of your mean. Now we're going to use that information to get our z-score. So we're trying to find the probability that the mean, that x bar, is less than or equal to 83. So right here we're going to plug in 83. And then if you look at the steps, just to show you that you can do this and it will help. So here's the formula for the z-score. And we know the sample mean, that is given to us. But the important point I wanted to discuss is, since the population is normally distributed, the sample mean will follow a normal distribution with the mean of x bar, the sample mean, would equal the mean of the population mean. So if it is normally distributed. So what that means for us when we're working this problem is that when we're doing the z-score, the mean of the sample would equal the mean of the population. So we can use the population mean for the sample mean. And then our standard error, we just got 2.52. Now when you calculate that, I believe you get 3.17. So now we have to find the probability that z is less than or equal to 3.17 in our table. Now, an issue that I've seen, they have updated the homework, the textbook edition, and so the problem that I saw here is when you click on the table, let me make sure that this is right. Your table only goes to 3.0. So what we're going to have to do is open our book, go to your bookshelf, go to the appendix. If you go to 3.17, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you will see that the cumulative probability up to 3.17 would be 0.992. So what that would mean is, here's my curve my mean is 75, and I'm looking for the probability of it being less than or equal to 83. So I'm looking from here to here. But I can't look up 83 in the table. I have to use the z-score. So the z-score for the mean would be 0, and the z-score for 83 would be 3.17. So that's what I have to look up in my table. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.